Alright, today we're talking about the great raveled knot in the anatomy of the brain. This is the
What?
special episode. I told you guys
No,
about
it
this
is
like
not.
a week ago.
I don't know.
Eddie, why is your mic so bad?
Isaac's demon, hereditary and behavior control.
Robbie, what?
Your mic quality is like really bad.
Well, yeah, I'm not on my computer
Why?
because it
'Cause it
doesn't work.
doesn't
I think
work.
that's what it doesn't.
Bro, what happened to your computer?
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just won't turn on.
That's
Sounds
not good.
fun.
Well, it turns on, but nothing works, so I can't like click anything.
I'm restarting the intro.
That's pretty cool.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Raft, everybody. And today we got someone new.
Don't make that the intro. Make the first one the intro and just keep it going.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should keep the first one. Oh, it was.
First one was so much better.
The first one was way better.
Alright. So, we got someone new today.
We did
No,
win
we
a
don't.
guest.
And,
Some
we
person is
First of
replacing
all-
Olivia.
yeah, Eddie.
True.
Second of all,
What?
Yeah.
I need water, dang. Okay. Well,
She's gonna
Go
leave.
get water.
why don't
No,
you
we're
guys
recording the
go
podcast.
introduce our new guest while I go get some water?
Oh god.
Eddie, do
How
that.
would
I
we
don't
do
know.
that? How
Alright,
would we
let's
do your
introduce
job?
Eddie, guys.
No, actually, I don't think it's me. I think it's actually somebody else on this call.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Our
My bad.
brand new guest, Imagine Universe, who's not in the room right now.
That's true. He's gonna introduce
This is why we
himself
don't
when
have
he comes
guests
back.
on.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
No
Nice
guests
guest
today,
introductions,
folks.
guys. That was really great.
Thank
We don't
you.
have any
Thank you.
guests.
What I got from that was nothing. So,
Nathan.
Yeah. Or Nate.
Yeah.
Can
He has a
we say
YouTube
that?
channel.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, can we
you
say
can
his
say it.
name?
No,
Oh
we
my
can't.
No,
god,
you
that's crazy, bro.
His username used to be Hardcore Gaming with Nate. I think it's okay.
Yeah. I have that
His
in my
YouTube
bio.
channel is also that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, it's not anymore. I
Don't
changed
care.
it because it's stupid.
now the first thing I want to talk about that I've been ranting about for years, and you guys already know about this.
You haven't been alive for years.
Yeah.
Because you were born
What
like
is
6
wrong
weeks.
with these? Hold up, I'm adjusting my camera.
What are you trying to show us?
What are you
I don't
showing
have
us?
your camera on, so I don't really
Oh,
know.
those.
There's no
What are
Oh,
those?
that's what you meant by they don't have
keys.
keys. That's what you
Yeah,
meant.
you
That's
took
funny.
them off.
I didn't.
You have to because they
These are
always
at the
have like
bottom
way
of the
too much.
barrel. No cheese.
Well, yeah,
They're called
when they're at
cheesy
the bottom,
crackers.
sure.
You don't deserve cheese.
They weren't at the bottom of the bag.
You just said they were.
No, he said they're at the bottom of the
barrel.
barrel.
Yeah,
Carl.
come on, Eddie.
Oh, so you buy them in a barrel now? I didn't realize that.
No, he just has
Wow.
a barrel.
I have an automated barrel
Kristen,
machine.
you're complaining about a couple crackers that don't have cheese on them.
Yeah, because they taste horrible without the cheese. They taste
No,
like...
they don't. They
more
taste
cheese.
perfectly fine.
You don't know.
Yes, I do. I eat them all the time.
You don't know, Eddie.
You're ranting about cheese.
They taste so bad without the cheese. I'm
No,
not
they
even
don't.
kidding.
I don't know what you're
The
eating.
cheese-
because
get more
they
cheese.
taste
Cheese is the
perfectly
only
fine without
reason
the
why I buy them. That's it.
Then get more.
cheese. Yeah, then get
I'm
more.
not gonna leave again.
That's it.
It's
Yeah,
not that
you-
hard.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course, the cheese is the only reason you buy them. That's like it's on the package. It's the thing.
Yeah, so the reason why I'm upset is verifiable, justifiable, okay.
Are there
Not
are
really.
there normal crackers that aren't cheesy?
No, they all should have cheese. They all should be like a cheese sandwich, like this, and then there should be cheese in the middle.
You look like a
It's
cheese
like an
sandwich.
Oreo,
I'm
but
not looking
smaller.
at this camera.
Yeah, and no chocolate and no. It's yeah.
So it's not an Oreo. Like,
Just
Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about there. Anyone
that's
else?
all you want to talk about? Is
Want to go about some rant?
I'm
I
currently in the
can't
middle
eat
of
cheese anymore.
playing Zelda, and it's not easy. I'm struggling.
beat it.
I have a
I'm trying.
very similar rant to
What's your
Christians.
rant?
I can't fucking eat any of the really good chips that I have. They all have cheese on them, and apparently they make me sick. So now I just have like
You lactose
8 bags of like giant bags of like Cheetos and Doritos in my like cupboard, and I can't eat any of them. I'm sad.
Is Robbie lactose intolerant?
Hmm?
Are you lactose intolerant?
Yeah,
Oh, I had no idea.
bro. I have everything. Name a stomach problem. I have it.
Broken back.
Oh.
No
Brain-
stomach.
But he said everything but a stomach. Broken back, brain.
Brain damage.
Okay, guys.
Kind of stupid.
Wow.
Low IQ.
Okay. That's another thing I
That's a
want to
seven.
rant about.
4.7.
IQ tests. They don't test your IQ.
Yes, they do.
test.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, they test something, but like, it doesn't really test how smart you are.
They test your IQ.
It tests
Yeah.
your ability
We
to
should take an
retain
IQ
it.
test on the podcast.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, we should all go silent for 30 minutes and take an IQ test.
Yeah. No, we
We
should
can-
just tell.
No,
We should
yeah.
tell each other the answers, and then we all get 0 IQ because we have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah. What he said.
Yeah.
That's a.
Well, my IQ is in the several, so
In
My
the
Four
several.
digits?
in the several numbers.
Well, I think what I'm about to say determines my IQ, and it's 1 billion, baby. I already know that I'm all the way up
That's
there
some-
with.
Last time I took an IQ test was in like 4th grade, and I got 1800. So
Wow, that's insane.
I was actually there. He got 8.
Oh.
He can't read, so that's why his IQ is so low. He read 1800 instead of.
He just guessed all the answers.
That's true. Maybe, I don't know. I never took an IQ test, so I can't. I just can't. I don't know. I don't know what my
You
IQ
can't.
is.
he can't. He doesn't know.
Which is why we should take one right now. We should all collectively take an IQ test.
As a unit.
Yeah.
We'd
That's
probably
what
find
I'm
out the
saying.
Raft's
We
IQ.
give each other the answers.
We spend the entire time disagreeing.
That's true.
Yeah, and that's our IQ.
And that's that's our IQ. Disagreeable. We can't decide.
It'd be in the 1 digits.
Oh,
It'd be
why
at
would you?
least 4. My guess is it'd be like less than 5, more than 4.
How do we
Wow.
have a decimal of an IQ?
And
Yeah.
that's why it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
4.1 billion, because that's how smart we are.
That's how many people are in the world.
Kristen's gonna carry.
I don't think it is. I think there's a
4.1
couple more.
billion?
No, Eddie, you're wrong.
I mean, I believe it. Okay. So, getting away from rants, ants.
Getting away from Christian.
And
Bye.
Phil's
who
sleeping.
needs Christian?
That
He's not on
didn't
the
rhyme,
podcast
buddy.
anymore.
That didn't rhyme.
Was it supposed to rhyme?
I said getting away from rants,
Yeah?
ants, baby, and then you just went ahead with your Christian nonsense.
Yeah, come on.
I don't think you
Christian is
could just say
ragging
that.
on
Robbie.
religion.
I don't
That's
think
a
you could just
religion.
say that.
Not a religion.
Christian hates religious people.
That would be very ironic if I did.
Are you religious Christian?
I'm Christian.
I mean, he is
He is
religion.
Christian.
He is religion.
He is
I
the
went
religion.
to church once.
I went to church many times actually. Back
I
in
went
the
to
day.
church to have a funeral.
That's funny. Who died?
That's so bad.
Me.
If Robbie, is that true?
Yeah, it was my like grandma that I didn't know.
See, you're just like Orion.
Does he have a
is
grandma
weird.
he doesn't know?
Yeah, well, no, she also died.
God.
That's
kinda messed up.
I don't
You're the
think
one
you
who
can
tried to
say
make a
that.
joke
Yeah,
out of it.
That's kinda
I don't
messed
think
up,
you can
Robbie.
say that.
Why would you say that, Robbie?
I don't think
That's
either of you
so-
can talk right now.
What is on my
Alright.
earbuds? Just died.
Podcast over. We can't talk.
Oh, okay.
He talked. Fuck. This game's hard.
So, what I want to take away from this is that harm isn't the answer.
Yes, it is.
I mean, no. It's really
So what
the
exactly?
money.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Just imagine
Bunch
that
of children.
Song. Bring on the money.
What?
You
What?
don't know that
Yeah.
song?
What a beautiful.
No. Christian actually made sense. It's like the. I don't know. He has sung it
No,
weird.
he absolutely did not
It's
make
like
sense.
that,
I don't
no,
know
it's
what.
like that one song. Okay, let me
I
recite
understand.
it. Bring home the money.
Well, no, I know what you're. I know that the song you're talking about. I just don't understand what you mean.
Yeah, how did this come up?
Yeah, how did that? Why are you bringing this up?
Christian has a lot of money.
That's true. I got $1, $2.
You should rob him.
Oh,
Good job.
where's the wait? What? Okay. So, speaking of doing a good job. There are a lot of workers in the world that
God.
They
like
work.
they work,
Yep,
right?
they do.
And they do it in
Oh
a
my
very awesome way. They do it very quickly, very efficiently.
Nope, it takes them years.
Well, they're stuck in the job for years. So yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
once they leave, then
Unlike
they're done.
us, because I'm announcing right now that I'm leaving the Raft.
Okay.
Eddie made me.
Okay.
Bye.
Screw that guy.
Anyways, so
No,
on
that's
the
not
subject-
true.
Ow! On the subject of leaving things.
Let's leave the club.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Leave your
That's
room.
that
All
makes
right,
me
bye,
feel-
guys.
Do not.
I'm in the middle of the final boss fight, so give me just a minute, guys.
Eddie, explain it every single time you like press a button on your controller. Explain what you're doing.
Okay.
Mhm.
It'll help you. And you'll be more focused.
I have one heart, by the way, and I can't
Well,
heal
that's
because
hot.
of game
I
mechanics.
hear the dialogue in the background.
Apparently.
This song is fire.
We can't hear it.
We
Turn
can
your
barely
volume up.
hear it. Yeah, Eddie, take the time to stop fighting the boss fight and turn your volume up. Wait, Eddie, you know what? I'll give you the instructions to what buttons. Move left, and then press A twice, and then press your
Eddie-
Z button.
Eddie, alt F for your
If I press
Nintendo
A
Switch.
twice, I will do nothing twice.
Press the power button.
Press the power button,
That's pretty.
and then turn off your
And
lights.
throw
Go
your
play.
switch off the.
Go play Mario Golf.
Turn off the light.
Turn off the
I
lights,
have
Eddie.
my maximum hearts is 1.
Turn off the power to your house.
Eddie, go play a different game.
More like mitochondria.
Throw your
stuff,
switch out the window.
powerhouse.
And I just got 1 shot.
You suck.
Dude, Christian, go into your bed and bench.
I have 1 maximum heart. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, bench.
2 better.
Go bench, Christian.
I literally, I have the only way I can win this fight is by not
I'm so
taking any
strong.
damage at all.
Bench your entire room, Christian.
That's
I
kind
bet I can
of
do that.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of
I really
Easy.
wish I could just.
Bench that pencil.
I am. I'm doing it really
Go-
fast, but you can't tell. My
Um,
hand's actually broken.
Nathan, how about you bench? Go.
And Christian,
Okay.
what's your bench?
I'm
I
benching
don't
a
know.
pencil.
He's never bench pressed in his life.
I actually have, but I
Dude,
can't
he
remember.
keeps
Yeah, for
fucking
PE or
one-shotting me, and I don't know how
I
to. I
benched
don't know
the
how
bar
to do it.
once. That's about it.
Yeah, no. All we could do in my class was bench the bar. So
Oh.
How weak is your class?
no, that was mandatory. That wasn't a decision made by
Oh.
the people. That was just we had to do that.
So the PE teacher.
That's it. I'm
Is
doing my be
evil.
real.
Oh my god.
Get in the be real.
I did mine an hour late.
I did mine 3 hours late. I've kind of fallen off of my B-rolls ever since I friended like 2 more people. And I'm not
You
gonna
look
say
like
who.
the one that would be 3 hours late.
Damn, there's 2 people really affecting your B reels.
They really
That's
are.
not very reasonable of you. Oh shit! That hurt.
Anyways,
I'm a little uneasy about this boss fight because
You
he's
just
taking a
died.
lot of damage, but that is not good because that means he has like 15 phases or.
He does a lot of damage, and that isn't
He-
good. Going to
Well,
Eddie.
he does a lot of damage, but I also only have 3 maximum hearts, so
That sounds
That's-
like you need to get better at Zelda.
well, no, all of my hearts were taken away because of game mechanics.
because of
Oh.
life, Eddie. Get through the challenge.
Well, I touched too much red stuff and it took away all my hearts.
Redstone?
Red stuff.
Redstone.
Dang, I knew that stuff was poisonous ever since the day I found it.
Oh, sorry.
It's crazy.
Oh, shit.
So, Eddie's playing a game.
That's
But
funny because he sucks.
Recently found a game
What a
that is
loser.
probably one of my favorites of all time, actually. I'm not even joking.
Tell us what it is.
Yeah, explain the whole
I'm going
plot of this
to-
game.
Well, there's no plot.
Describe
Good
what
sex.
exactly you do in this game
You kill people
before you.
maliciously.
Oh.
What's a crit? Oh, she got Red Dead. Let's go.
No! Oh! No, okay, so this game is
Red Dead's
literally
so
coming
good, though,
out
you
in
have
like
to play it.
3 days. No, in 2 days. In 1 day, and less than that. No, less than 2 days. A little bit over 1 day. But like, it's kind of close to 2 days. And I think
You think?
why is no one talking? What happened, everyone?
I thought you were gonna
Very
like keep going.
focused.
Wait, you're gonna explain it. More.
The game
Yeah.
is called Friends vs. Friends. One of the best games I've ever played. So fun. I literally played it
It
for
could
like
not
be better.
10 hours yesterday.
Have you gone against
That's not
any
true.
friends?
You played for about 6 hours.
It's 8 hours
Big difference.
yesterday.
Phil counted.
I mean, I was also. I could just look at his playtime. Not.
You
No.
look at my playtime. It will be 8 hours. I swear to you.
It's like 6 to 8. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Anyways, it's a fun game.
But
Who's
how fun?
outside?
It's
Wow.
the demons.
It's Demon King Ganondorf.
Yeah. No.
Eddie's outside your house.
You know what? I will look.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh.
I'm totally not talking about anything right now. So anyone want to say something? Like they just want to get off
No.
their chest.
I need to share my opinions on Imagine Universe.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
So that's what I meant by other phase.
Alright, so in my
Oh,
opinion, this
boss
Imagine
design is
Universe
so
guy.
good. What? What the fuck?
Hey,
Why is
shut
his
up.
health bar so big?
Eddie, when talking about Jesus.
Actually, quite the opposite of Jesus.
Jesus
Yeah, he
has
died.
such a large health bar.
Yeah, she just dies.
Well,
No, he died, though.
after he died, he had the biggest health bar in the world. Oh!
I
Go
literally
on,
could not
Nathan.
take a single hit.
Mm-hmm.
Go. What's your opinion?
On Imagine Universe? Okay,
My
so.
gang just pulled up.
Eddie, shut up.
Dude, me with Imagine Universe.
yeah, that's my opinion. His gang
Oh, I
pulled
just
up.
got stabbed to death. I just fuck.
My gang pulled up. Eddie, what the heck? What are you playing?
My gang pulled up. I'm playing Zelda.
Why do you have a game?
Why do you have a gang in Legend of Zelda?
Zelda gang.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, we're not gonna play.
Well, this is a
play
podcast,
it.
Robbie.
But I don't care about
Well,
spoilers.
whatever.
That's fine.
I literally
I gotta do the whole thing.
I'm like the one person in the world that doesn't care
Hey,
about
viewers,
spoilers
spoiler
for
warning.
anything.
Like pushing your
I don't
wall.
think that's true.
What have I cared about that I didn't want?
No, I meant the one person in the world thing.
Okay. 1%
Well.
of the world.
Probably still higher.
That's like that one
90%.
Jackbox game. What percent of the world has
Oh
said,
my, that
like,
game
this thing?
sucks.
Dude,
It's
it actually
such a
does.
weird game.
What?
All right, wait, let's play that right
No,
now.
it's not weird, it's
I'll
bad.
be
You don't have that version of Jack.
no, like no, like we just play it.
No,
You know.
no.
All
I
right,
think that's a horrible
fine.
idea.
What percent of the world has said no?
Probably.
0%.
Okay, well, there's the non-English speaking countries that
Probably a
don't have
good
the word now.
Dang it!
Wait, no, but most of them learning. It's probably like 5%.
Spanish.
Wait, no. So, wait. Have or haven't?
Have.
Well,
Wait,
well,
what is the question?
most countries also teach English, so it's probably like 99%.
And
Probably
also,
not
Spanish
most.
also has
Well,
no.
I think a lot of African countries learn more like Spanish and French because of the colonization.
Well, yeah, but Spanish has no. So
Yeah, Spanish also has
Oh,
no.
that's-
So literally
that's-
all of
But
Latin
not
America.
French. French has no.
That's
yeah,
the
but
same
like
thing.
they'll still probably say some English sentences in their life, and that's not that unlikely that it'll have no.
That's true. It's probably I think probably 89, 90.
I think it's
Why
like
are
I think
you
it's
saying
in
a
mid 90s.
price? 89.99, baby.
No, I said 89 to 90%.
You didn't say
Of
percent.
the world that says no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you
Yeah.
mean, Christian?
And also, no is like a simple phrase, and people don't even know.
Christian,
we're
have you
saying
not been listening to this entire conversation?
No, he's been
I was
gone.
fixing my chair.
And you
What'd you
weren't
do to it?
listening? This is the chair fixing podcast. Christian, we have that on our Spotify thing. It says the chair fixing podcast. So like it's
Who
not,
changed it?
I don't know.
I'm fixing it right now. I'm deleting our
I
Spotify.
changed.
That's it.
Goodbye,
While you're at it,
Spotify
can you
viewers.
can you fix the episode name of the Cash 16?
That's
What's wrong with it?
Wait, what?
What's wrong with it?
It's you made it the Cash 16. It's the Cash 16. There's a big difference.
I'm be honest.
Yeah,
just
you
said the
you
exact
literally
same
made
thing.
the name wrong.
No.
No.
You
made it
no, Christian.
space.
You made it the space Cash 16. It's the Cash space 16. There's a massive difference.
There's actually a huge difference.
I see the difference.
There is no
Christian
difference.
changed it.
I'm busy.
I just realized that Nathan has not said a word this whole
No,
time.
you're not.
Well, he's not
No,
here.
I really think so. Oh yeah, I'm not actually here.
Christian, you're just not. That's just not correct.
It is
What,
correct. I'm not
Am I
here.
speaking?
No, that you when you said Nathan's not here.
I'm not here.
Anatomically correct.
Sure.
Anatomically correct.
I love
Questionably
anatomically.
correct. Intellect correct. What are we talking about? Like, what percent of the world
Can you
says
guys
no?
hear?
Yeah, and it's like
No,
mid
yeah.
90s, I'd say.
It's a
Yeah,
lot.
I say honestly, yeah.
Why?
What?
Because-
Okay, because
I
most.
need to
Okay.
explain
Okay,
this to
no,
me.
no,
No. So there's like Spanish and English. All of those have no, and then
Yeah.
most countries also teach English, and even if they learn like French or something,
We're back.
like they're still likely to say some English sentence or learn some English, and then they're gonna say no at some point. I don't
Yeah.
I don't see how you thought it was.
Yeah, it's not that low.
Okay, but 90% of like almost 10 billion people, that's a lot of people.
A lot of people your face.
Oh,
Got 'em.
Anyways,
he can't
I have
recover.
another hypothetical.
Okay.
So how much of the world do you think?
Wait, did you say hypothetical? This is not a hypothetical.
A question. How much of the world do you think has... This is a bad question. I was about to say has died under 100.
How
Also,
many people
probably
died?
very high 90s.
Yeah, wait, what?
Okay. How much of the world
Yeah,
has
a
not died
vast
under 100?
majority. So has either not. What?
What do you think about... how much of the world
He's
not
asking
died
how
under
many
100?
people
Christian,
that
do
have
you mean-
lived over 100. Why did you word it like that?
Wait, hold on. So,
Good
Christian,
question.
are you saying how many people died at an age higher than the age 100,
Yeah.
or how many people who have lived and have
Lived-
not yet?
Why did
reached
you
100?
say it like that?
Because, okay, living or have died over the age of 100. How many people?
Living or
What?
have died.
Well, because
Okay,
if
so
I
if
said
people
living,
have
then you'd be
lived
like, oh
to
yeah,
over
how
the
many
age of
people are
100.
living right now that are over the age of 100? So it's both. How
Probably
many
less than
people?
1%.
No, Christian, just say how many people have lived over the age of 100.
Both. Like, okay. No.
Christian,
Scratch that.
Christian,
No.
How
What are you
many
talking
people
about?
have died over
Scratch
the
it.
age of
No.
100? We're not counting
Okay,
the people
so
that are
that-
living right now.
why? Why?
Because they
That's
haven't
why.
died yet.
Why?
They will, and when
Yeah,
they
that
die, it'll be
really
over
answer the
100.
why question. It's like what?
Why? Because they haven't died. Yeah.
Whatever. Just answer the question. Go. It's probably like 1%. All right. Anyways.
It's less
They're
than a
like
percent.
20,000.
20?
It's a percent, Eddie.
20,000 people.
Well, percent of
Well, they're not
what?
bad.
I mean,
Of
over
people who have
time,
ever lived?
that's not that. I mean, in America, it's less likely, but people also have like longer lifespans in like Japan and places.
Yeah,
it
but-
really
Yeah.
depends
yeah.
on like what country is the healthiest and like what's
Listen,
the population of that.
I'm just saying
literally-
it's the percentage is probably brought down from all those people at Hiroshima. Am I right?
Not funny.
and
Not,
Nagasaki.
not funny.
That reminds me of like episode 15 when I answer a question with that.
Who is Who is Hiroshima?
Who is Hiroshima?
I can be honest.
Who
like,
is Hiroshima?
1 second before I said that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a person. And then like after that, I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, I was actually rewatching that episode. Not yesterday, but the day
She
before
was
that.
Roman.
She was
She
wrong.
was-
She was Roman?
But friggin' Olivia got so mad so many times.
That happens every episode.
Yeah, because I paid you.
Yeah, you paid me, or like you bribed me or whatever, and then you still got. I literally.
And then
told
I
you one of the
I
answers,
still
and you
won.
Still got it wrong.
I honestly, all I wanted to do in that is beat Olivia.
And you did.
I did.
But also, I literally told you the answer to the Mortal Kombat question, and you still got it wrong.
Okay, to be fair, I was very confused because you were on Dorian's phone.
Well, yeah, but I told you that it was me.
To be fair, I
He
didn't
could
know
be
that.
lying.
I thought honestly, I thought Dorian was trying to tell me the right answer, and it was you.
Edward.
Then
Fuck.
Eddie started talking, and I didn't trust Eddie.
Oh my
Censor.
God damn it.
Anyways,
mean,
Eddie is
I
a
swear
master
to God.
manipulator. Let's be honest.
He is. I got
What?
manipulated.
No, Robbie, you just were wrong.
No, I got manipulated.
oh wait,
No,
want
I
Robbie
told you the
here.
correct answer, and you did not answer it correctly.
Eddie, I even looked it up and I got it wrong.
That's just sad.
I want to know.
Hey, I didn't look at the question.
I want to know something real quick. What is one thing that you guys are tired of?
You.
This podcast.
Yeah, listening to
Robbie,
Christian's
this episode.
voice.
I shouldn't have asked. I'm out. I'm done.
People not falling for my traps on Minecraft.
Me losing to
Yeah,
Ganondorf
true.
over
You
me.
didn't even kill me.
Eddie not finding Eddie probably having the magic wood and not logging on.
Well, I can't log on.
Do something about it. Eddie, think about the magic wood.
Eddie, the magic. You did.
Also, you could just go into my base and get it. I don't really care.
I don't.
Who
Is
has
it in your? I'm
Is it in
gonna
your
log
Yeah,
on.
I'm pretty sure we've checked.
I think it. I swear
don't
it's in
know,
your
maybe.
inventory.
Have we ever talked
Well, I
about
don't
the
have it in
magic
my-
wood before? I don't want to talk
I'm
about
pretty
it now.
sure
Yeah,
it's
we
not
have.
in my inventory.
We have.
Ethan, what's the one thing that you're tired of? Specifically.
I'm
You-
tired of-
Tired
And
of,
maybe
yeah.
dying to Ganondorf.
I hate people who imagine.
Big emphasis on the
universes.
eye.
Like those guys kind of suck.
Wait, what?
Guys,
You know what I'm tired of? Tires. They're too. People use them way too much.
They're too tired.
They're too tirey. They tire
Do
me
you think
out.
there's more doors or wheels?
We're not doing this question.
I want to know.
It's all right.
What is-
Fine. I'll give you my opinion. Wheels, and I'm not gonna explain it. Boom. Done.
What is the question?
Are there more
Are there more-
doors or wheels on Earth?
What?
Are there more doors or wheels on Earth?
Doors.
Why?
doors.
Yes.
Everyone has doors. Not everyone has wheels.
Not everyone has doors.
Most
true.
people have doors.
Most people have
Most people
wheels.
have wheels.
I'm gonna give you
No.
my
Not everyone has
opinion.
wheels.
I say wheels.
Go into an African village and find a wheel. Impossible.
Because-
That's
Go to an
probably
African village and
possible.
find a door.
It's-
Wheels.
Yeah,
probably
they'll find
big.
more doors.
Think about it this way. What's more advanced?
Hey,
to
Christian,
make,
Christian,
doors
Christian,
or
Christian, you
wheels?
said you're not explaining.
Doors.
Christian, you said you're not
Doors.
explaining to the camera.
Doors are more advanced.
Wait,
to
what's your
make.
point?
They're
Did you
more
get-
complicated.
If my
So,
question asked what is more
people
advanced
can
to make,
easy-
a wheel or a door? A piece of wood or a circular piece of wood?
It's not everything's wood.
Who makes circular pieces of wood? You make
No,
a door.
When did we start talking about wood?
If you think about it, the
Everything's
bearings
wood.
and fidget spinners, that's a lot of wheels.
Most doors are wood.
Yeah, washers are wheels. There's a ton of things that are wheels.
No,
'cause
they're not.
No,
easier to
yes,
make.
what do you mean? No, they're not.
Okay,
Wheels are
what's
way
your
easier
definition
to
of a
make
wheel?
Washers are
than
definitely
doors. So think about it this way: a lot more people are able to make wheels than they are able to make doors.
What do you mean? A door is a single. The
Yeah,
simplest door
it's
is a piece of wood with hinges.
You don't even need a hinge. You can just have like tape or something. Tape it to a wall.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
a
even. You
door.
could just like attach it to the wall. It does
Okay,
not need to be that
Think
complicated.
about how many fidget spinners there are, and they all have wheel bearings. Boom.
Okay, what's your definition of a wheel? Just a circle object?
A circle thing that rotates on an
That
axis.
could roll. That could very
Okay.
much roll.
My definition of a wheel is like a car wheel or
Well, there's more
something.
wheels. Steering
Then
wheel.
that would-
Boom.
That, if it was a car
Alright.
wheel, then doors would definitely be more.
Well, a lot of wheels are made for racing,
That
There's
is
There's a
true.
lot of races.
Are you still
See,
on F1?
and there's what Eddie?
Are we still talking about F1?
When were
What?
we ever
We
talking
still-
about one?
we just talking.
Still.
We just started talking.
We're still on the topic. What?
Yeah, what?
If you think about it, they use at least 40 wheels per race. there's around 25
Oh.
races a year. That increases the wheels. That's just F1. And then there's all the other things. That's a lot of wheels.
That's a lot of wheels.
And not that they're not making that many doors a year.
Okay, but heaven
Yeah,
probably
but-
has a lot of doors.
Okay, but
True,
horses. Heaven is filled with horses.
Is a gate a door?
Yes, I would say yes.
I would.
Yeah,
say yes.
so heaven at least has 2.
Think about how many wheels children have made.
Think about
Think about how many children are wheels.
think about the doors that spin. That's 4 doors right there.
But
Is it
they're also
also a
on a
wheel?
wheel.
That's 1 wheel though. If we only use those doors, we'd have more doors.
Yeah, but
Think
we
about
don't.
Monsters
True.
Inc. Look how many doors are there? 10.
Yeah,
There is a lot of doors on Monsters Inc. That's true.
they have a lot of doors.
Monsters
Not
Inc.
many
isn't
wheels
real,
though.
so.
Have
Are you sure?
Have you ever been there?
Are you Monsters Inc?
Did you
Have
make
I
it?
ever been there?
Nick
No, so that's why it's
Wazowski.
not real.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I've been
Alright,
there, then yeah, it would be real. I don't
Say
know.
that to the starving Africans. Oh my god.
What? What
Shout out
what
to
are we
Mike
talking about?
Wazowski.
No, listen, Christian. You have actually. I don't know where I lost my joke.
Yeah, where are you going?
No, I
Where are
had
you
something.
going?
I had something somewhere, and then I lost it. So, would you rather, Nathan? Would
Unlimited
you
bacon?
rather have a shark in your mouth or your mouth on a shark?
What?
Honestly,
Shark.
I'd have to go with mouth
in
on
my
a
mouth.
shark just because it'd be
No,
less
because
painful.
the shark it's the full shark in your mouth. It is a randomly sized, average sized big shark. And
Bite down and eat it.
well, yeah,
No,
but you it might be big enough to.
sized. It's
Yeah, it's an average sized,
sized
random
shark.
sized big shark.
I'd like
So
rip
yeah,
you
it might
apart.
just you might just get rid of your head.
yeah,
Yeah, you might
might
just
lose
die.
your
You might
head.
just die.
because
Yeah.
it's instant. So the shark will
because
just appear and maybe you'll
average
die.
sized, randomly sized big shark.
If it just appears, wouldn't it just straight up delete your entire head?
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
so
it
it
is
is
super
here
rough.
in your
Shark
mouth. So depending on the size of it, your head will be, or you'll just have a shark stuck in your
I
mouth.
don't know anyone
Yeah,
who
you'll have
has
like
the
a
head
pretty
size
big
of
shark.
of a shark.
Well, Christian, it's a randomly sized, average sized big shark, so it could be smaller.
Yeah, it could be like a small
Randomly
shark.
sized,
Yeah, it could-
average sized.
It could be a small big shark.
Small
What
big
shark
shark.
are we talking about though? Like,
A randomly sized,
Average
average
size.
sized.
Megalodon.
randomly sized big shark.
Christian, this question's
Never
pretty
mind.
self-explanatory.
Yeah.
With explanation, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, literally.
So
With
answer.
explanation, it's self-explanatory.
So would you rather have a shark of your mouth on a shark or a shark in your mouth? Nathan.
Wow, I really wonder.
Oh, yeah, so answer.
Yeah, that's what
We
that's
also
what
really wonder.
I'm wondering.
Shark in my mouth.
Yeah, we're all
I want to
wondering.
die. Yep.
That's fair. That's based. That's a Robbie moment.
What? That was last year, Robbie.
So you guys,
What's our next topic?
Five Nights at Freddy's is
Do we
getting
have-
a lot of news recently.
Oh yeah.
Is
that-
it
Yeah, the
just the
trailer. I'm gonna
movies?
be honest. The trailer looks kind of mid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look,
The
it's
trailer looks okay.
Another game movie.
Okay, but there's that picture of Chica Photoshop this Chuck from Angry Birds, and I like that.
Okay, that's pretty
What?
good.
Look at Umbro. Look at
What?
look at Umbro. Look at Umbro.
That's not. It's
Nathan can't go there.
that's not in the movie.
I
Anyways,
didn't ask.
There's been a lot
What
of
the
Five
heck
Nights at
is
Freddy's
that?
stuff that's been going around on the movie. Is
Christian,
like the
can you
big
put that
one,
on
and
screen?
then
Can you put that on
I'll
screen?
find
I'll
it
put it
too.
on screen. Yeah, sure. But there's like a lot of news. I think my
No
favorite
news.
is the VR. I want another VR one.
They-
Fuck
they're
this
coming out.
fucking bullshit.
Anyways, I'm most excited about Help Wanted 2. That's probably gonna be really sick. The movie.
That game's gonna
and-
suck.
What would they even have?
I don't know. More
More help.
help. They
They
need
want
it.
more help.
I think the
Yeah,
thing
they
I'm least
want it.
excited about is the security breach DLC. Like my experience
Oh,
with
yeah.
the security breach
Talked.
kind of was not good, and I'm not gonna get the DLC. I'll watch someone play it, but like I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it because it doesn't look like it's gonna be fun.
I just
At
realized
least
that
for
I'm
me.
soft locked down here until I
Dude,
get
me when I see we're gonna do an episode of the.
You'll just watch someone. Okay.
No, it's not gonna be fun.
What do you mean? All right. I don't know. Well, first of all, my computer definitely can't run security breach.
How?
Have you tried?
I have the game.
Have you
Why haven't you
tried?
refunded it?
I couldn't because I got the game and I was like, oh, this is so cool, and I kept trying and I played it for more than I just couldn't refund it because I played it so much.
You
But
played a game that you couldn't play so much that you can't refund it.
That's an Eddie moment right there.
that's
Shut
true.
up.
Anyways,
I like Red Dead Redemption.
No,
don't
I'm
know.
talking about Spider-Man.
What are you talking about?
Spider-Man.
Oh, I got Spider-Man on the PS5.
Yeah, on your computer.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Dude,
Oh.
Spider-Man PS5 is so fun. The sequel comes out like in fall, and I'm so excited.
I'm gonna make you fall.
For who?
No, just
Well,
fall.
For who?
Fall.
Like
You're
Trish.
gonna, Christian, Eddie. I'm just saying, when you fall, you're gonna land straight in the mouth of a shark.
No.
I asked it the question. With humans.
But with humans.
He is the shark.
What is? One thing. Speaking of PlayStation 5, what do you think is the best company that makes like consoles and stuff? Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation?
Wait, that
I need
makes
thoughts.
consoles specifically,
Well, okay, those big
or also
companies, not just
games?
consoles, just the companies in general.
Oh
I
well, they're probably
honestly-
PlayStation.
I really don't like PlayStation.
I
It's just
have-
annoying to use.
But the other options kind of suck.
I feel
No,
like,
I like Xbox.
I mean, my experience of consoles is like the Wii, the PlayStation 2, and the Xbox 360.
I've never.
Which
played
one
an
is your
Xbox.
favorite?
Actually, no, that's
I
one.
thought
I
this was
mean,
about
if I'm
I
being
grew up on
honest,
Xbox.
I don't like Xbox as much.
I don't remember.
This is about the companies, not the systems themselves.
That's true.
What's
yeah.
wrong about the company?
If you're talking about the companies of Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft, then probably probably Sony.
Yeah. Because Microsoft is Microsoft, and then Nintendo is Nintendo. so-
Nintendo hates their
Yeah.
fans.
Wow.
But I'd stick
Yeah,
with Nintendo.
Nintendo does some bad shit.
Listen, I
Well,
just
what's
grew up
wrong
with
with my-
Nintendo,
Okay.
so
I grew up with Xbox.
Nintendo's cruel.
I grew up with Nintendo and Xbox, but mostly
Okay.
Nintendo,
Nintendo
but also
makes
Xbox.
fun games, but like their online system sucks, and yeah, they hate their
Yeah,
fan
their
base.
consoles aren't as good except for the Wii. The Wii was really good. The rest,
I feel like Xbox just has like. Honestly, the only reason why I kind of play it is just the Game Pass is really good.
see, the
Game
problem with
Pass is
Nintendo
really
is
good.
that it's Asian.
Sony's PlayStation still has the same thing.
I think
Yeah.
only you can say that. Anyways,
Yeah.
no, I one thing I do like about Nintendo though is that their consoles are like actually really unique. Like none of them look relatively the same, except for like the NES and the Super NES. But that's like
That's just old.
controllers are different. The system looks different. They have like a
Yeah,
different
it's
feature
weird.
every console. No, but it's fun
Why
though.
though? Just keep it the same so people.
I
Can
mean,
learn
I'm playing
how to do
I'm
it.
playing on the Switch right now.
That is
Oh,
true.
boy.
Think about it. The Switch is like revolutionary because you can literally you can plug it into your TV and you can just take it anywhere. Like you can't
Yeah,
do
that's
that
cool,
with
but I don't like-
PlayStation.
But like the idea of it is revolutionary, but it's like
The
it's all
execution
That is
is
true.
not very good.
I don't like the
like it
joystick
works,
works,
drifting.
but it works. But the yeah, like the drifted and like the general, it's just not as good as Xbox or PlayStation.
Yeah, and also you need to buy so many other things to make cool like games actually fun.
Yeah, like Nintendo Labo.
Dude,
Nintendo
I love
Labo was
that thing
awful,
so
dude.
much.
Nintendo Labo sucked.
I'm like the only person in the world who likes Nintendo Labo.
Which is like the one guy.
I'm the
Yes.
one guy that only I just like building stuff, and I don't know why. That's the only part that I found fun was building.
You're a
this stuff.
nerd.
Yeah, thanks, Eddie.
You're welcome.
Totally not playing Legend of Zelda during a podcast.
Oh shit! Weekly cut the rope update. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
I finished cut the rope time travel. I am currently on cut the rope 2. I started magic on accident because I thought it came before cut the rope 2, but yeah. So cut the rope 2 is actually the worst game, by the way, so yeah, that's
It's
Didn't
cut the
you
rope
beat
Why is it so bad?
experiments, man. It's
just not fun. It's just not enjoyable.
look. I actually have
Like
a really
the
good
levels
reason
the
for Cut
levels
Rope
just aren't as
Experiments.
fun.
Cut the Rope Experiments has a life system, and that's automatically ruins it
Okay.
for me.
Okay, yeah, but that's because you have like you don't have the original version from the years
Okay.
back.
You,
If
and
you
you
did-
do.
I do, yeah.
What's different?
There's no live system. You can just play as much as you
What does the live system do?
want. When you lose or something, you lose lives, and when you're out of lives, you have to wait for them to come back or something.
Oh, that's horrible.
I mean, cut the rope magic has it, but like it only goes down when you actually beat the level. And also, you could there's also ads, but you could just turn off your Wi-Fi, and then yeah.
Well, another thing about Cut the Rope
Hey.
Experiments, you have to unlock levels by having enough lives, and that is so annoying. Because
Okay, that doesn't make okay. If I played that version of experiments, I'd also feel that way, but I didn't, so that's kind of the.
I think so far the best game for me is either Cut the Rope 1 or Time Travel, because those are the only ones I've played. And Experiments. But
Man, you started. Did
Cut
you
the
beat
Rope one is
experiments, Christian?
no, I'm literally playing both Time Travel and Experiments. Just because I
Time
hate
travel
Experiments so much.
is good. Time travel is. Cut the Rope. The original is the best, and then it's time travel, and then it's magic, then and then it's experiments, then magic, then two. It's
Yeah.
just so. It's not good.
So Eddie, you wanted to talk about Eminem.
I don't think I did.
You put
No,
that.
you
You
did.
put that in the topics list.
Oh, I'm not looking at him. I mean, Eminem, he's a rapper. What do you guys think about him?
Eminem, the rapper, more like Eminem candies with the rapper, and then.
That
and then-
Orion has a lot of problems with it. Watch episode 27 to figure that out.
Oh yeah, he did.
Was it
have problems
27?
with The Eminem rapper. I
It was
don't
probably
know.
27.
Probably no.
I just
Wow.
feel like it's stupid that he named himself after a candy.
Well, no, it's because Eminem. It's because his initials are MM.
Marshall, yeah, Marshall
Mathers.
Yeah, but then why did his parents name himself after an M&M?
Why did his parents
I don't think
name him
that's how that
Eminem?
works.
I don't think that's how that. I don't think that's how it happened.
Whatever.
Anyways, I don't know. I think he's pretty fast at rapping at age 80. That's kind of crazy.
No, he's 51. I don't know where he's at.
51,
I thought
51,
oh,
80.
Eddie, you said 51. I thought you said he's freaking one.
He's 51,
Oh,
then there's a
no.
dash, and then 80. He's somewhere there.
51, 51 to 80. We don't know.
He's
pretty
in
good
that
at
range.
rapping, that's all we know.
We know when he was
First.
born. We just don't know his age.
Big
Yeah, we
Boy
know his
Fest.
exact birth date. We're just not sure how old he is.
All I know he's a rapper and then Detroit, but that's it.
He's a rapper,
People
then
are
Detroit.
not Detroit.
Oh, one thing I actually really did want to talk about. What are What are everyone's experience here with like ritualistic stuff and demons and stuff and like monsters or something?
What?
That was the topic
Offensive
I wrote
Eddie.
down. Have you guys ever like
That's just Eddie.
used a Ouija board?
No.
No.
I wanted to.
Are you gonna make me do
Those
Those
that?
are
are
my
not
brother
how
was
it's
sick.
pronounced.
That would be such a good Raft Plus video idea. We play with a
I
Bro,
would
wheelchair.
actually.
I don't know why people are actually like so terrified of that stuff. Because I don't.
It's
Really?
yeah. What? It's
I
yeah. It's
mean,
really just a board.
if something actually happened to them, or they like their neck snapped because of a ghost or something, yeah, that'd be scary. But like that's never happened before.
It would be content.
As far
That's
as
what it
we
would be.
know.
It would be, oh, yeah, it'd
Exactly.
be content if someone's neck snapped, and then we get to upload it, and then it get taken down.
No, it's content.
You can't. I don't think we can go to YouTube and be like, "Oh, here's this video of someone's neck snapping." It's content, so keep it off. If
But it's
anything, I
content.
think if someone watched that video, I think they'd stop watching YouTube for a while.
No, because they think it's fake, and that's what YouTube would do. So they'd keep it up, and then we just wouldn't explain why we lost
If it
Raft
looks
member.
fake, they might assume it's fake, but I don't know how you can. I don't know how you
No.
could make that look
Who do
fake.
you think would be most likely to get their neck snapped by
No,
a
they
demon?
just think it's fake. Do people
You,
really
Eddie.
think that a Ouija board snapped a neck?
That was me. Why me?
I
What
mean-
did I do?
What do you? I
You
mean,
did everything.
maybe the demons would hate you more, or maybe they would.
God.
I don't know.
Fucking damn it!
I know it sucks, but
No, I just got one shot by Demon King Ganondorf.
see, the demons
great.
hate you.
See, already.
No,
Yeah,
that's
they're-
great.
They don't like
Oh
me.
my god.
But I don't know. I think I don't know if I ever told this story, but I probably did on the podcast. But I read The Boogeyman by Stephen King when I was 8, and then my closet has been shut ever since. And I've like barricaded.
I was in there
it.
once.
I barricaded my closet after I read that.
Your closet.
I'm pretty sure a movie for that book is coming out.
That's true. The Boogeyman movie is coming out, and it looks okay.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it looks really bad.
Apparently, the producers from Stranger Things are working on it. So, the only thing I took away from like the trailers and stuff was that in one scene, like the girl was looking underneath her bed with like a moonlight, and I was like, "That's the one that I have." And then I like stopped watching the trailer, but it was
Wait,
That's-
what?
that's all
The
I-
Moonlight?
You got
Isn't that just
permanently
a wall?
traumatized.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a
I-
Christian's Moonlight is on the, I believe, right. If you're facing his bed, it's on the right side of his like.
It's on
head.
my camera. I'm pointing to it
Okay,
right
never
there.
mind.
Oh, he does.
Listen,
I thought those
I-
were just a made-up thing for the movie.
No, that's a real thing. But I don't know. It doesn't look that great. The short story is definitely way scarier. It doesn't even follow the premise of the short story. At least it doesn't look like it. But
Whatever.
Sorry.
Gotta
the
get some money. From
the short story premise was way scarier.
What was the premise?
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't,
what's the
I don't
explain
know
the
if I
plot
can say
and stuff?
spoil. I'm
Well, basically, the boogeyman, the
boogeyman
Omnom
killed,
from the
like,
disco
babies.
era. Oh.
That's literally
Yeah,
what
Omnom from the disco era ate babies. So
and he believed it was Kenny. No, but basically, like in the short story, like
average
I
baby
think
candy
that
moment.
the dad was home, and like the babies were crying, and he was like, "Oh, it's fine. It's just the nonsense." And then the baby died because the boogeyman ate it.
Damn, bro,
Which
that's
was
crazy.
disco Omnom.
Is that the whole
Doesn't
thing?
Maybe shouldn't have cried.
Well, I mean, then there kept being more babies that were just getting eaten, and they kept crying, and it was so sad. I mean, it's not
Okay,
that
but what's more
when I put
scary?
it like that.
That or fighting Stone Age Omnom.
but Stone Age.
Stone Age Omnom.
Dude, have you seen how
Robbie,
small the
Robbie, have you
Omnoms
ever
are?
have you seen Stone Age Omnom?
I did.
The
He's so
Omnoms are,
cool.
like this
Dude.
big.
Shit!
I could kick him.
Yeah, but Stone Age Omnom.
Yeah, bro.
What is an
your
Omnom?
regular Omnom?
Come
Stone
on,
Age Omnom.
bro.
Stone
You
Age
can't
Omnom
just
is
say
like
that.
an inch bigger. It's the
No, he's
What is an
not. He's buff.
Omnom?
Yeah,
Talking
He's-
about?
He's big.
cut the rope, Eddie.
Oh.
Stone
What do
Age
you think we're
Omnom
talking
is
about?
Just like a
some
little
random
bit
dude?
larger
You,
than
you
regular
think we're
Omnom.
not talking about cut the rope at any given moment? Come on.
I've never
Eddie.
played Cut the Rope before.
Get
You got
better.
it. You got
Wait,
it.
you've never played Cut the Rope?
No.
Eddie, I'm gonna No, I'm gonna
Eddie, you
not
have
cut
no
the rope.
childhood.
I've
Oh,
played
wait.
Where's My Water. That's the one. That's my thing.
Okay, that's pretty base. Where's My Water is a great game.
What are some
Where's My
games
Water is
that
actually fire.
is weird that you guys have never played before?
Wait, somewhat?
Some games that's like it's weird that you've never played that game before.
I've never finished Super Mario Odyssey.
I don't know if I did.
I did. What? No, but like I've never played Where's My Water.
I
What?
don't remember. Was that the game where you had to like dig and get water
Yeah.
nobles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And become
crocodile,
steam
yeah.
or something? Yeah.
Did you guys play that like the version of it's like it was pretty much the same game, but it was just parry and you had to get steam
Yeah.
upwards.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the game I was
Yeah.
talking. I don't think I ever played a word.
And then there's a crossover and that was awesome.
I mean, we've
But
all
the
played
crossover was
Eraser.
lit.
True.
Except
all
for
played-
Nathan. Oh wait, no, Nathan
you
has.
played it.
Played what?
You played
Eraser.
Eraser.
Eraser. Yeah, I played it.
Dude, I love Eraser.
I
started What?
I've been lying
Wait,
to someone
what?
for 2 years that I've been playing Valorant, and I just haven't. I've
Ooh.
never played Valorant a single time. I don't even know
Ooh.
what they're like throwing out all this weird terminology at me, and I'm like, yeah, I know what that means.
Shin, I'm just saying on our end you're cutting out, or at least for me, you're cutting out a
How
lot.
are your lineups? How good are you with that?
Yeah, bro,
My
you got the
lineups?
mollies?
In Valorant,
Yeah,
there's
Valorant.
lineups in Valorant.
Yeah, you got the
I
molly
don't-
lineups.
I don't know what.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I don't
the
know what
Molly
any
lineup.
of that means. I've never
Oh,
played
and
Valorant a single
I
time.
got so good at my Raze nade lineups.
I made my own brimstone molly lineup.
I played
That's
that. I don't know. It's fucking.
I know they spend like at least a lot of money on the game though. The person that I lie to, because they tell me about it like every single day.
Is it Ethan?
No, I would never lie to Ethan.
Yes, you would.
Is it Keenan?
No, I'm not gonna say.
Oh,
who it
are you
is.
sure?
Does he play
Keen's
Valorant?
in my English
Is
class.
Is it Whitmore?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Whitmore.
anyways,
Oh
I don't
god,
know.
new topic, Whitmore.
No, I don't want to talk about that. That's no.
Which Whitmore?
No.
Mister.
All right.
We're not
he's like
talking
your swim
about-
coach or something.
Teachers.
Yeah, we are. Too bad.
No, I don't want to.
Oh.
I could just
You're-
constantly
you're
hear
a
video
teacher.
game noises. I am a teacher. I'm a
It's
teacher
Eddie.
of math.
Walter
I went to
White.
a preschool and I like the teacher wasn't there, so I just acted like a substitute. I'm like, all right, kids, 1 + 2, yeah, ignore that. And then, well, they learned so much.
Is it taking away my heart permanently?
Eddie, shut up.
Eddie, Eddie acting like he has more than one heart IRL.
No, I have. Well,
Unless you're a squid.
Woody.
Anyways. What
I
are
don't
some
think
other
squids have more
games
than
that
one.
I like?
If Eddie was a squid, would he be Squiddy or Squiddy?
Squiddy or Squiddy?
Woody.
That just because it's
Squiddy.
like squid, but it's Eddie, so it's Squiddy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Squiddy
what
is
dude, what the fuck?
Ready.
So Squiddy just sounds weird.
Squiddy is like Mr. Squeegee, but Squiddy.
What?
Do you guys not know Mr. Squeegee?
I don't think I want to.
Mr.
Well, good, because I'm
Squeegee.
not explaining it to you. I think but squid's hearts are like this big. And
Do they?
Yes.
I'm
If
pretty sure it's
I decide-
octopi.
No, I dissected
it
I dissected a squid in biology, and there was nothing there. But then there's also
Well, so did
hearts.
Item. Oh, they
Like,
do.
Most of the squid is just there's nothing there. Like we dissect it, and it's literally just air. There's no organs.
I don't-
There's nothing.
That's crazy.
But
That's pretty crazy.
a dog on the other hand, we did dissect a dog. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
We dissect. What did we?
Do
Oh,
that to
we
Eddie.
dissected a rat, and the rat was like this.
You look like a rat.
Isn't,
That's
like,
why
Donovan
I'm
one of those?
demonstrating it.
Oh.
Rats are kind of cool. I don't know why people are afraid of them. They're really not that scary.
They carry a lot of diseases.
Okay. Besides
And the
that,
rats. I had a rat in my house. It like destroyed our washer.
rat. That's crazy. I know one
I-
time
I would not be happy around rats.
there
Yeah.
was an opossum that broke into my house.
My cousin almost died because of rats, and that's a true story.
Really?
I told you about this.
I don't think you
I
ever
know.
did.
Yes, I did.
Maybe, but I don't.
You know, Phil,
remember.
you haven't told me.
Okay, and
I should know.
no, I'm fine.
All right. Well, I think that Eddie actually has to go in like 10 minutes, and we are done in 0 minutes. So
In 0 minutes.
Well, would you look at that?
I want to say
Look at that
goodbye,
idea.
Goodbye, Eddie.
everyone. I want to
Bye,
say
Eddie.
goodbye
Bye,
to my
Raft
house.
Bye,
podcast
Eddie.
listener.
Bye.
Bye,
I
bye,
say listener
bye.
because
Eddie.
there's only
Bye, Eddie.
one,
Bye, Eddie.
and it's Orion.
Leave, Eddie.
Mario, or what's your name? Bizdogg?
Well, the Raft podcast is done.
Mario.
So.
Yeah, I'm Mario, guys.
This is actually the
Bye.
last ever.
This is not gonna be the last. If this is the last episode,
Yeah,
I will cry.
Just so you guys know, in about 10 episodes, Olivia and I are both leaving, and then 5 episodes after that, Robbie's leaving because it'll just be him and Christian, and Eddie, and he doesn't like either of them. So, and then it'll just be